has the Goa Arts played in this mural?
Oh, we're supporting with the economic resources to make it possible, no? And also maybe because we are doing it through the Open Art Festival, the idea to bring the eyes to the people into this park and to motivate them to take initiative and also recover their space is even stronger, no? Because more people is seeing, is seeing the park and they are seeing the mural. I feel we are getting the support in terms of how to make it possible and with the resources. No? I said, what is that? If we get it, we get it. If we don't get it, pues anyway, we were planning to do it. Yeah? But no doubt about that. The grant helps to get the things done faster, no? Because you need resources, you need equipment, you need materials to make a mural of this size, no? And that is why we took the opportunity to make the project and to submit it, no? And we were very happy that we got the support, no? That is why the mural is there. No?
So, would you like to explain the role of children, the role of the children in this being a part of the mural?
One thing is that the children themselves painted the mural. Okay, although we designed it, they painted the figures. They helped put in the background colors. So basically, they are the artists who have painted the mural. And secondly, uh, we found we was a bit skeptical at first. We thought children might not be interested after the initial few times they painted, but we found that the children were very eager to paint, and they kept returning every time. In fact, we got some parents also joining in the painting.
What can you say about the work that the children are presenting?
Uh, well, actually, since we have designed the mural, the artist, it's really what we are presenting, and the children haven't really drawn images on their own. So it's what we wanted them to draw. They have only executed the images.
And what would you say about their execution?
Well, the execution is really amazing. We were amazed to see such a lot of talent in Aldona, and especially from these very young kids. Really amazing. Many of them, in my opinion, should become professional artists because they are so good at it.
Looking at their work, what can you say about the future of Aldona?
Well, we just attempted to, brighten up the park and make some changes in the people's lives there. And I think the children who took part in the painting, they also realize this, that they have been involved in this change. So I think it will help them to work on other projects of a similar kind, and they will realize that art and murals can be used in a similar way to bring about some change when necessary.
I get up and nothing gets
what can you say about the work that the children are presenting?
I love it. I mean, of course, there are different kids at different ages and with different skills. But what the work that I did, and I mean, during the whole process is something that surprised me because they are highly committed and enthusiastic. You know, they used to come every weekend. You always are worried when you are doing a project with kids that maybe in the next week the kids will not come back because, you know, they don't have a very big attention span and they get bored when things are not new. But it was surprising that they took it so seriously and with so much passion that they still come and ask if we are still painting, no? And you can see some of them are so professional and so talented. No, there are beautiful works of art on the wall that you could think that they were painted by an adult, but actually they're kids, between 9 to 14, 15 years. No.
Speak about the event which is going to take place?
We haven't finalized, we haven't drawn up the exact plan, but broadly it is going to be a documentary on the creation of the mural, the workshops and the small little projects that went into getting the children involved in what they would be finally doing, because nobody had ever painted on a wall before with permission. They always, maybe they scribbled on it as a child, but they were told don't. And now they were being told you have to paint on a wall. So they were getting used to, instead of drawing on paper by themselves, they were getting used to the fact that they had to create something which was going to be used with, to create a larger picture. So that were many workshops that the artists had to conduct with the children to get them used to this new idea. Then there will be a couple of, what shall I say, we call them games, but they're going to be activities which will allow the people who are coming to see the mural to find parts of the mural that match what happens in their own communities. The mural is a group of many activities, pictures, types of people in a normal village setting, and the idea is to get other villages to be impressed or something by this mural, to create their own such community projects using whatever happens in their own villages. So one of the activities that we will have at this event will be to ask the viewers to find such activities on this mural that is common in their own settings. And then we will also have a small felicitation function for the artists and the children who have created, and just have fun for an hour or two with the Aldona Community Project and its members.
That's the
It all started when Isa said, Go Open Arts is asking us whether we can do anything community related, and she got all of us together. And since July, we've been working towards this moment. We also have to thank the Comunidad very heartily for allowing us to use this space, for allowing us to use the wall, for extending so much of help, the keys and with the cleaning, and we have to also thank all the parents, each and every one of you, whoever is present here today, who has allowed their children to come and take part in a group activity which was not happening the whole time because of the pandemic, and we were worried whether it would finally finish in time or no before the heat actually struck. So we have a great appreciation for all the parents who have actually said, okay, go paint. We also have to thank all the little ones here who have actually sat in the heat, gone up, got their colors, done their painting, followed the rules, stayed far from each other. Thankfully, nobody got sick. We have to thank everybody who is here today. We have to thank Jenny and Frank who have allowed us to use their premises to have one of the workshops, and also for the bookworm library represented by Blaise, who's there hiding in the corner. There he is in the corner. Who has allowed us to use his premises for some of the workshops. So big thanks to all of you. Some of you have come because of exams. Karina here, her mother is here, come because of exams and I don't know what. Thank you very much everybody. If it was not for everybody's help, this would not have happened. So we are very grateful to everybody. Big thank you for everybody. Everybody clap for everybody.
That we could be so close, like brothers. The future's in the air, can feel it everywhere. I'm blowing with the wind of change. Take me to the magic of the moment on a glory night, where the children of tomorrow When it's not always raining, there'll be days like this. When there's no one complaining, there'll be days like this. Everything falls into place like the flick of a switch. Well, my mama told me there'll be days like this. When you don't need to worry, there'll be days like this. When no one's in a hurry, there'll be days like this. When you don't get betrayed by that old Judas kiss. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this.
Looking at the children's work, what can you say about the future of Aldona?
Okay, that's difficult to say. I feel that always when you see kids appreciating the place where they live, you feel hope, and is hope the only thing that you can have? I hope when they grow up and because they have the experience to see all this around them, they grow up and not to let it go. The good things that Aldona has, that they can direct the growth of Aldona or the changes of Aldona. There are changes that no one can avoid in a good way, to improve the life of people, but not just the people, but the other communities of animal plants that live around and in which we depend as humans. Yeah.
Do you think the mural has achieved its desired outcome?
I think so. The many different types of people came together. The children were very, very cooperative. The parents were very cooperative. The community really handled this new what shall I say, group event that was taking place. I can't say event, but group project that was taking place. And everybody enjoyed it, in spite of the heat, in spite of the cold, in spite of their studies, their classes, tuitions, but the children still came and the parents still took the trouble of bringing the children, and that is what was the original idea, that the community comes together to create something that everyone can enjoy.
So it's made an impact on the Aldona society.
We won't know, the impact is not a one-time thing, it will go on. So everybody hasn't seen it now, so far it only seems to be those who have worked on it and their friends. But we plan to, the Open Arts Initiative, their exhibition over there will really publicize this thing, and it seems that the powers that be in Aldona are noticing the difference it has made to the way the park is being used, the amount of children that are coming to the park. So hopefully the impact will be a long-term impact, not just one-time wonder.
How is the work of the children going to be exposed to the larger community?
Right now, and thankfully they are children and they don't have those ego problems. Right now it is, the children have learnt that working together also creates something that everyone can appreciate. All their lives, and in the past few years, all of us have noticed that this competitive spirit is being inculcated in children at a young age, and they have to come first in class, they have to do better than somebody else. They are being given more what shall I say, courses and workshops and all so that they are better than their peers. This thing I think makes them realize that working together also creates something, and it doesn't mean that it has to be better, that my work is better or my little drawing is better than someone else's. The mural is a whole, is one whole project, and the whole thing looks great. If you come and see it, you will know what I mean. It's great, it's really great, and the children have realized this, which is one of the reasons that a mural is so important to a community.
When it's not always raining, there'll be days like this. When there's no one complaining, there'll be days like this. Everything falls into place like the flick of a switch. Well, my mama told me there'll be days like this. When you don't need to worry, there'll be days like this. When no one's in a hurry, there'll be days like this. When you don't get betrayed by that old Judas kiss. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this when you don't need an answer. There'll be days like this when you don't need a chance. There'll be days like this when all the parts of the puzzle start to look like they fit. And I must remember there'll be days like this. When everyone is up front and they're not playing tricks, when you don't have no freeloaders out there get their kicks, well, that's nobody's business the way that you want to live. I'll just have to remember there'll be days like this when no one steps on my dreams. There'll be days like this when people understand what I mean. There'll be days like this when you ring out the changes of how everything is. Well, my mama told me there'll be days like this. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this. Oh, my mama told me there'll be days like this.